Hi, Paul Hefty here with the Triangle O football system. I want to talk about our fall camp practice installation. We'd like to use a season start checklist where we try to do 3 phases in the 3 weeks. Phase 1 foundation, phase 2 structure, and phase 3 situational. Key point here, you can see to the right, is we want to do what's called tactical periodization, where we're using coaching methods that applies sports science along with a games approach and traditional football methods to optimize the performance getting ready for that first competition. Let's take a look. To start with, we want to look at the team goals here, and it's very simple. Our offensive goals and defensive goals are the same. You want to focus first with phase 1 on run the football offensively and stop the run. So it's looking at that execution in that part of the game. Week 2, then, when we get to structure, we're going to continue to build on our installation, but now obviously working on our turnovers and forcing turnovers. And then last, week 3, as we get into situational, is just executing at a high level, but having the opportunity to make big plays offensively and making sure we're preventing them defensively. Next, we want to make sure with fall camp we check off these 8 points, both offense and defensively. First off, for both sides of the ball, we want to make sure we're having a fun and positive environment so that we retain underclassmen for our varsity program. Strength in numbers. Offensively, then, we want to make sure everybody learns and everybody gets reps and opportunities. Fundamentals, core techniques are at the foundation. To keep it simple with their installation, make sure you have an inside and outside core RPO or RROs with the pass game. We want to have our big 3, which are our waggles for our play action, our 4 verts for a vertical stretch, and then our mesh as a man beater. Always want to have blitz beaters built in, so we're going to use our screen and our sprint out pass. And then last few are critical situations, and then any offensive packages that you want to have ready for game 1. Defensively, then, same thing. All learn, all get reps and opportunities. Again, fundamental and core techniques at the foundation. Be really solid with your base front and coverages and basic pressures. For safety, number 1, we want to make sure we're using our head-up tackling techniques and doing that regularly. Next, then, looking at automatic adjustments and pressures, and then, as always, critical fronts, covers, situations, and any defensive packages for that week 1. All right, with our 3 weeks of fall camp, we want to do this in 3 phases. Phase 1 in week 1 is our foundation. You're going to see here offense, defense, and then kick game. There's a list of things you want to try to get in, but you don't have to try to get everything. The points in bold are critical, in my opinion, to establish. So week 1 offensively, we want to just start with our zone RPOs, and I'm an outside in guy. I believe in doing stretch outside zone to split and slice inside zone. And then we use natural pass partners, which would be same blocking technique, and that's going to be our sprint out pass, our now pass, and our screen pass options. Next then is our 4 verticals, pocket pass, and then the alerts off those RPOs. Last in bold would be your critical, your quarterback sneak. Now, one of the things you want to think of here is you're not going to use all of those, but you would want to prioritize and work at the progression that your team can handle. The other ones to look at then are the backdoor bill RPOs, some situational. You could look at your eagle or 10 personnel offensive package, and then also complements off of those zone RPOs. Defensively, we want to get our base front and cover, and then auto adjustments to pressures, AAA, which is alignment, assignment, and action, down pat, and then your option rules. As always, critical, looking at your goal line, which could be a 63 cover 0 in my opinion. As always with defense, you've got to have your 3x1 adjustments, and then your other adjustments to wing, 2-back, 3x1, and situational, and then lastly your complements. With kick game, tempo, and situational, we always want to start fast to establish that type of rhythm with your team, and then go to a look and see and our long cadence. For a kick game, we want to start with our PAT field goal, and then defensively that kick block, and then plenty of reps doing my preference for punt, which is a shield punt, and then your punt safe and punt block. We would like to work situational, would be our 2 minute, and then also with tempo, add your flash fire tempo, and then obviously complements from that. Phase 2, week 2, then we get into just the overall structure of your concepts. Offensively, we'd want to go to your gap RPOs, and the complement to your zone would be, again, outside in being sweep, then to inside would be power and or blast. We want to look then simply at, again, natural pass partners, which would be our movement play action pass, which is the waggles, where we're using the same basic blocking concepts of sweep. Again, we could go backdoor, we could go situational now, looking at our 2 ends of the field. Offensive package would be now our NASCAR, which is a short yardage package, and then complements from that. Defensively, you want to look at your run stop variations, different fronts you might use, and then adjustments to motion, double tight end, and empty sets. Look at simple pressures. Super cover is where you're third and long, super safe, and then jumbo or heavy set adjustments and complements. For the kick game, tempo and situational, we want to start to use our double cadence, which we call a freeze cadence, and then get into our 2-point or swinging gate PAT and how we would defend that, and then introduce your kickoff return and kickoff. Situationally, looking at 4th down, and then get into a short pistol cadence and complements from that. All right, last is phase 3, week 3. We want to focus on situational now and review. So offensively, looking at that core that you've selected, your inside-outside RPOs, review those against all the different fronts and the one complement you want with each of those. Your answers to kryptonite. This is a bear or TNT front, making sure we're prepared for that with our core concepts. Looking at critical, 4th down and red zone. Situational, 4th down, and then we need to practice our pre-game, our halftime, and our post-game preparation. For offensive packages, you could look at your Indy 500 and 0 or empty packages, and then again pick specific complements with your cores. Defensively, looking at overload and zone pressures, again, your kryptonite, applying some TNT or bear front, and a radar defense, which is the 1st and 2nd level defenders, all on the line of scrimmage in a 2-point stance in their gaps. Great to confuse pass protection, but simple for you defensively. Again, looking at critical, situational, and your pre-half post-game prep. Specifically then, looking at how we're going to handle no back or empty sets, and then your complements. With our kick game, tempo and situational, we want to really focus on punt and punt safe defense and fakes. Our PAT swinging gate, being able to do 2-point or 1-point kicks. Looking at onside return, onside kickoffs, our 4-minute offense and defense, including our victory formation, but more importantly, our overtime and all your special situations. And then for tempo, using a check with me tempo with your NASCAR and complements from that. You can see now we've got a specific way to handle your fall camp with a 3-phase process, making sure that we are checking off and covering every area, but not having to do everything, so that you are quality versus quantity, getting ready for your first contest, and then adding as you go into the season. Thanks.